Hey everyone, welcome back to the game number 80 recap here on Frozen Oil. Once again, it's Rich, and the Oilers are in Winnipeg for a pretty big game if the Oilers still want to try and get home ice advantage against the LA Kings. We are going to get to that here in a quick second. Before we do that, I don't know if you saw our last video. We didn't do a Game 79 recap because we didn't want to take away any of the steam from this video that we released. It was our playoff hype video for the 2025 season, and we're going to take a look at a quick clip of this video here, and hopefully you can click on it after and watch it. So let's take a quick look at our playoff hype video, which is available right now to watch here on YouTube. So let me just pause this music here for a quick second and get to the YouTube video clip here. Here we go. So it's only a 3-minute video. That's all I'm going to leave it at there. Hopefully you check it out. We put a lot of effort into this video. Big, massive shout out to director Matt for helping us with that video. He was unbelievable. Even got some drone footage involved. And the video was basically spoofing the Lost season 3 finale, looking through the looking glass. So instead of wanting to go back to the island, we wanted to go back to the Stanley Cup Finals and win it this time. So again, massive shout out to everyone involved. And yeah, Wayne and I both had a lot of laughs trying to record that and trying to act there, but we did our best. So hope you enjoyed it, and we plan on doing a lot more of those kind of spoof videos that involve, somehow we can try and work in the Oilers somehow. So let's get the music rolling back here and get back to today's game, the game number 80. So only 2 games left in the season. And for this game here, there was a ton of players out for both sides. Let's take a quick look at who's missing, because obviously the Oilers got some horrible news. Mattias Ekholm is going to be out for a significant amount of time, and for sure going to miss the first round, probably even more. But Ekholm out, Hyman out, Frederick out, Draisaitl out, Nugent Hopkins out, and Wallman out. My God, that is a lot of star power out of the lineup for the Oilers. The Jets themselves as well, missing some pretty important roster players. Neil Ponick is out. Luke Shen is out. Velarde's out. Lowry, their captain, is out. Ehlers ran into that referee and apparently might have a major injury, so we'll see how that plays out. And Morrissey out and Hellebuck out. Comrie getting the start today. So a ton of players missing from the Edmonton Oilers lineup as well as the Winnipeg Jets, but there's still a lot on the line in this game for the Edmonton Oilers. Depending how everything plays out. So shots on goal, 4-1 final. Oilers come through huge. They played a mature game. I loved their game today. Stuart Skinner with the start. Only faced 18 shots, only allowed 1 in. And the Oilers dropped 39 shots on the Jets. Face-offs 56-43 in favor of the Jets. Power play wasn't too many. The Jets go 1 for 2. And the Oilers only get 1 power play the whole game. They go 0 for 1. Hits tied up at 19 each. Blocked shots 17-10 in favor of the Jets. Giveaways 25 for the Jets, 15 for the Oilers, and takeaways 11 for the Oilers. One of the biggest takeaways was Connor McDavid's steal there and pass to Connor Brown for the opening goal of the game that made it 1-0. Iafallo tied it on the power play, and then Henrique makes it a 2-1 game, and Perry follows up in the third period with his 18th of the year to make it 3-1, and Arvidsson with the empty netter. McDavid picks up another assist there, so 2 assists tonight for McDavid as he continues to climb towards the century mark. So overall, like I said, again, a great game. I did like one standout for me in the game was definitely the play of Noah Philp. Noah Philp right over here, 11 minutes of ice time. But he was skating hard. He was creating. He had, one hit or 2 hits in the game? 2 hits in the game. But like I said, he was driving the play. Almost got his first NHL goal there on kind of a broken play in front of the Jets net. Unfortunately, it didn't go in. But yeah, like the Oilers, again, missing a ton of players. And I love these wins when they're just grit wins for the Oilers. And obviously having Connor McDavid in the lineup, you could do anything with that guy in your lineup. And again, I am not sure how we have become underdogs, but I am very happy to hear that we are underdogs now, and we are going to look to prove a lot of teams and a lot of analysts wrong, putting 5 teams ahead of the Oilers in the Western Conference to come out. So we'll see what happens, but like I said, no pressure on us anymore as we are officially underdogs. Let us head over to Twitter/X here and see some of the comments from the Oilers faithful. Before we do that, we'll take a quick moment to kindly ask anyone that hasn't already to please consider subscribing to the channel. We are over 700 subscribers for the channel and marching towards 800. So we'll see where we reach come playoff time. But if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. And let's head on over to X now. Lots of comments here on X. Like I said, a great win for the Oilers today. Derek Ryan gets back into the lineup. Didn't know if we'd see him again. He picked up a nice assist on the Perry goal. And overall, like I said, overall, the Oilers, you know what I mean? They're not giving up. And I said it at the beginning of the year. I wish the Edmonton Oilers could just fast forward to when the playoffs start, because there's just so many ups and downs. That Four Nations tournament, I feel, hurt the Oilers the most. I mean, losing Ekholm is pretty significant for the Oilers, but like I said, with Leon and Connor on the team, you could definitely still do it, and we have a lot of supporting cast as well. So we'll see how that goes. Like I mentioned earlier, you can follow us on Twitter/X. Our handle is @Frozen Oil Hockey. We are over 800 followers there, so check us out. And let's head on to Twitter X here and see what is going on in the Twitterverse. First one here is from the Oilers themselves. The Oilers have signed defenseman Atro Lappinen to a 1-year entry-level contract for the 25-26 season. The 26-year-old led Finland's Liga in scoring this year, setting a record for points by a blue liner with 63. So nice to see that the Oilers are starting to replenish their farm team, and we'll see what happens here with Atro here. That's a cool name, Atro. So anyways, he is now a Oiler, and wish him the best of luck. Next one here from Bob Stauffer. The Edmonton Oilers' Connor McDavid has 9 assists in 9 games, a +8 rating in 3 games since returning from injury Wednesday versus St. Louis. So Connor McDavid, 9 assists in 3 games, and nice to see him coming back to his full season form. Next one here from the Edmonton Oilers themselves, and it is that steal by McDavid right there, and he sends in Connor Brown on the breakaway with a nice backhand to make it 1-0 and open the scoring. Next one here from Daniel Fika. Leave the first line for the playoffs. Get the depth for second and third line. Connors score. And I agree with you there. I like that first line. The main part for me is not Connor Brown, even though he's producing heavily. I really like Jeff Skinner on that first line. But on one of the top two lines, and not to add any pressure there to Jeff Skinner, but this is his first playoffs, so I'm sure he's going to put the onus of himself to try his hardest and do his best. He's been in the league for 15 years, and he has never been to the dance, so hopefully he comes out like a flying rocket and just gets a few goals for us in the playoffs and helps us on our march towards Lord Stanley. Next one here is from DNL. Connor McDavid with just assists would sit only 2 points back behind Austin Matthews. So once again, DNL has to compare Oilers to randomly to other players, but I remember there was a point once a few years ago, I think it was McDavid's third year or something like that, and Austin Matthews' second year, and somebody on TSN said they would not trade Austin Matthews straight up for Connor McDavid. And I mean, that's what you get out of that Toronto media. It's just so biased towards the Leafs, and that's one of the reasons we have brought to light Frozen Oil, so we can give you all the Oiler content possible and the real takes that are going on for Oiler fans. Next one here is from Jesse the Drop. The sound of Oilers country here in Winnipeg, and listen to how many Oiler fans are in the crowd tonight in Winnipeg. It was awesome to hear.
Over here and Brown scores. Connor opener against Edmonton. Turnover here and Brown scores.
That's pretty significant. Only thing missing is our train horn. But nice to see so many Oilers faithful in the crowd there. Next one is from Oilers Opinions. Oilers need to keep Philp in the lineup for the playoffs. He's been really solid since getting back into the lineup. Yeah, and I feel too he's been very solid. Has that defensive awareness that you need on that fourth line. So yeah, hopefully we continue to see Philp in the lineup. Next one from Addy at Oilers Alert. Connor McDavid has been on the ice for all 9 goals the Oilers have scored since his return and has assisted on 8 of them. Connor Brown has 4 goals in his past 3 games. So yeah, definitely lighting it up, Connor Brown lately. And you're getting top line minutes with Connor McDavid, so that is a obviously expected result when you're playing with the best player in the world. Another one here from Jesse the Drop. To Oilers owner, Edmonton is blue collar. We need to readjust these effing ticket prices ASAP. Home playoff games in lower bowl are too expensive, and we're here to prove it. Embarrassing. And there's a picture here. Is this what's available for playoffs? That is definitely would not have happened 8 to 10 years ago. The prices, I agree with you, Jesse. The prices are just ridiculous for tickets for the Oilers here. And as mentioned, everything is expensive now, but to get these prices and then you factor in, travel and, parking and concession prices and all that, it is very, very, very expensive to go to an Oilers game. So we'll see what happens with that. Next one here from C at CC Dry. You expect me to watch the LA Kings play the Edmonton Oilers tomorrow, even though they're about to play each other for an entire first-round series for the 4th year in a row? Are you effing insane? I have had enough of these two teams. I do not need any more. Come on, CC Dry. we do expect you to watch that game because that's what the hardcore fans do. And I am so looking forward to this matchup with the Kings because, again, we have been counted out. So I look forward to proving everybody wrong. Next one here from Adam, at Oilers Adam. The Oilers beating the Jets in Winnipeg fairly easily without half their lineup and putting up almost 40 shots is really impressive. Kudos to the fellas. And I agree, great effort tonight. Next one here, Jack Michaels. I don't care who was out of the lineup. Holding the league's best team to a season-low 18 shots remains an impressive feat. Oilers have won 3 in a row to keep their hopes alive to grab home ice in the first round versus LA. And Edmonton win tomorrow, and the teams are tied. So, yeah, we get to play LA tomorrow. And tomorrow's game is on Monday Night Hockey on Amazon. So just make sure you're aware of that if you want to watch it. And then we get to the last game of the year against the San Jose Sharks, which is on Wednesday. And then it's playoff time after that. So those are the tweets from around the Twitterverse with respect to the Oilers. So that's pretty much going to do it for today's episode. Like I said, thanks so much for all the support for the season so far, and we look forward to the coming playoffs. And make sure to check out our playoff hype video. It's going to appear right about here at the end of the video, so please check it out. And most importantly, go Oilers, go.
Frozen Oil Hockey, the channel you need. Oilers on the ice, unstoppable speed. Chasing the cup, we're gonna succeed. With David leading, we're built to exceed.
Frozen Oil Hockey, moving Oil Hockey.